struggling with discipline, consistency, and who does not? Here are some tips that might help. Actually there are three main vehicles and three main components in the brain that govern this process. Here is the trick. You got the prefrontal cortex, you got the basal ganglia, and you got the limbic system. So the prefrontal cortex is like, okay, I want to write this book, for instance. So this is where like executive functions, like the planning, the organizing, the management happens. And then most of the people like a little bit like got shortage in this area. So in order to build this consistency, it's you got this planning or this decision of writing the book, it needs to be transformed into habits. How we transport into something like more consistent and more recyclable and more like recurrent is by having this needs to be transformed into the basal ganglia in order for you to have this repeated habits. In order to bridge the gap between the prefrontal cortex, okay, I want to write this book, and like shifting into transporting into like the go actionable phase, is there is something in the middle called the limbic system. The limbic system, you need to intensify the limbic system. What is the limbic system? Basically, in few words, it is the emotional, it is the meaning you associate with writing the book. The more you engorge it, the more you amplify it, the more you fill it up with meaning, with emotions, with desire, with genuine like desire in order to produce this book. The more like you reduce the friction between the idea of writing the book and the execution. So more, just associate more meanings, more reasons for writing this book or starting a YouTube channel or wherever you want to pursue in life. Hope this helps.